Hi, it's me again, I'm back. Let's talk ASAP. Do you have the time? Let's talk ASAP, baby. Hurry up, don't be lazy. ASAP, baby. Hurry up, don't say maybe.
Hello to everyone. In this opportunity, we will be exploring a very important topic for future English as a foreign language, understanding how language are accurate and learning.
Why is it important to know this? Well, we think that teaching English is not only about presenting grammar rules or vocabulary. It is also about creating an environment where students can be truly engaged with the language and develop their skills naturally. To achieve this, teachers need to be aware of the underlying process of language acquisition and learning.
In this video, we will guide you through some key concepts that shed light on how students acquire a new language. These ideas will help you create better lessons and make sure your teaching methods are based on strong language learning principles.
So we have designed an infographic where highlight these ideas in a clear and practical way. By the end, you see how understanding these principles can make a real difference in future classrooms. The title of our infographic is Key Concepts for Language Acquisitions and a Guide for EFL Teachers. First, let's look at essential elements for what is need to learn a language. These are crucial factors to keep in mind as a teacher. The first one is ability. To learn a language, students need certain ability to learn this. First, they need the physical ability, like a brain that works well to process sounds, words, and grammar. This allows them to understand and remember what they hear or see, and they also need cognitive abilities such as memory and ability to focus, which help them learn and recall new words and rules. Without this ability, it's hard to understand or use the language. The second one is the interaction. Interaction is really important to when you are learning a language. When students speak or listen to others, they gain practice in what they have learned and fix mistakes. Social interaction helps them to remember new words, phrases, and rules. This includes getting feedback, like when a teacher corrects a mistake or when they repeat things to get better. The more they practice with other people, the more they improve. The third one is motivation. We think that motivation is what drives learners to keep going. Sometimes it comes from inside, like wanting to talk to people in another language or needing the language for a specific purpose. This is called international motivation. Other times, motivation comes from outside, like getting praise or rewards. Both types of motivation are important because they push students to keep practices and learning. And the last one is input. Input is the language that our students are exposed to. To learn, students need to hear or see language that is just a little bit harder than that what they already know. This is called comprehensible input. It helps them to understand the language better, even if they don't understand everything at first. For example, students who know basic words might hear a teacher speaking in a short sentence with a few new words. This helps the students learn more by gradually increasing the difficulty.
Secondly, let's explore some theories that explain how languages are acquired. First, the behaviorist theory. This theory suggests that language is learned through repetition, imitation, and reinforcement. Mistakes are often seen as an interference from the learner's first language. In simple words, this theory says that we learn language by repeating what we hear, copying others, and getting rewards from doing it right. For example, a baby hears the word dog every time the family sees one, and the baby will start saying dog when he sees a dog. Next, the nativist theory. According to Noam Chomsky, humans are born with a special ability to learn language. He introduced the idea of language acquisition device, LAD, a part of the brain that helps us learn grammar. So this theory believes that we are born with an ability in our brains to learn languages naturally. We can think as an example, a baby can learn to speak language just by hearing it, even if they're not taught directly. And lastly, interactionist theory. This theory highlights the importance of social interaction. Language acquisition is driven by a communication with others, and caregivers play a crucial role in this process. It says that we learn language best when we talk with other people, especially when we make mistakes and get help. For example, a student trying to speak English asks a teacher, "How do I say I'm hungry?" And the teacher helps, and the student practices saying it correctly.
Thirdly, we will talk about learning a second language. Learning a second language happens when a person acquires a language spoken in their environment. This is different from learning a foreign language, which is a language not commonly spoken around the learner. Understanding this distinction is important for language teaching as it impacts the way we approach lessons and language exposure. Finally, we will look at two important hypotheses for second language learning. According to Krashin and his comprehensible input hypothesis, language learners acquire language most effectively when exposed to input that is slightly beyond their current level, but is still understandable. This is known as I+1 point. It means that learners improve when they hear language just beyond their current level, but still easy to understand. On the other hand, the interaction hypothesis of Long and Gass emphasizes the role of interaction in language development. Learners improve when they engage the conversations, experience difficulties, and receive feedback to help bridge gaps in their knowledge. So it says that learners learn better by interacting with others, making mistakes, and getting feedback.
To conclude, understanding how language are accurate is crucial for anyone teaching English as a foreign language. By being aware of these key elements like ability, interaction, motivation, and input, I think teachers can create a more engaging and supportive environment for their students.
The theories we have been discussed, behaviorist, nativist, and interactionist, offers different perspectives on language learning, but all of them emphasize the importance of interaction and exposure to the language.
Additionally, knowing the difference between learning a second language and a foreign language, along with Krashin's and Long and Gass hypothesis, can help you refine your teaching strategies. With this knowledge, you'll be better equipped to support your future students and guide them in their language learning journey. Thank you for listening, and we hope this information will be useful in your teaching practice. Thank you.
Hi, it's me again, I'm back. Let's talk ASAP. Do you have the time? Let's talk ASAP, baby. Hurry up, don't be lazy. ASAP, baby. Hurry up, don't say maybe. 할 얘기 다 한 줄 알고 빨간색 눈